Hello everybody, this is Muck, and welcome to part... I forget, I think this is part 4 of Mega Man X. It's been a while since I recorded, because let's try and start doing the smart thing and record multiple episodes at a time. Next. In the last part, we took on, I believe it was the Launch Octopus, Boomer Kawanger, and Armored Armadillo. Not exactly in that order. Today, we're just going to take out the last two Mavericks and see what happens next. First up, Sting Chameleon. This guy is arguably the hardest Maverick to face, just Buster only, so definitely not one you want to take on at the very beginning. Ow! Okay, so Return of the Lumberjacks. Haven't seen them since Chill Penguin's stage. It's also Mets that sit in the grass and will just try and spit out worms at you. That's fun. Now, we have a cave here. I want to jump down this way. We have a wall that we can kick open, we can break with our boots. And there's also water here. If this is a case of where beating a Maverick changes the level, if we came here before beating Launch Octopus, this water would not be here. And it has to be here because you can make a quick dash jump. And we can get ourselves into the heart tank. And not die in the process. There's a lot of shaking, so now I want to go on top of the cave and see what all the shaking is about. We have a big Robo. The only part of him that can be hurt is his head, the little head thing. This is a very simple fight. He tries to hit you with his claw, and he jumps around. That's all he does. It just takes an excessive amount of bullets to kill. There's not really much to talk about with this fight. It's just long and tedious. You can use special weapons to take him out. But I don't know if he has an actual weakness. So I'm just going to continue shooting him and you can listen to the music. Ow. Yeah, if he grabs you with it, he'll just send you into the wall. The tell for when he's getting close to death, as you might expect, is when he starts smoking. So he should almost be dead. Please. Please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. And by beating him, we get another Dr. Light capsule. This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage for your systems by 50%. And now we get actual armor. No, it's not like a dash, it's not a headbutt. The chest piece makes it so that you just take 50% less damage. Very, very handy. And now that we went up there and beat him, there won't be any more shaking. If we were still up there, these blocks would start falling from the ceiling and try and hit us. I believe since we have the headpiece, they don't. The rocks that fall from the ceiling won't hurt us, but like obviously these guys are enemies, so they will. But I don't think that the rocks that fall from the mini-boss shaking up top really... I don't think those hurt X because we have the headpiece. Now we have a bunch of woodpeckers. We'll spit out caterpillar enemies. Everything has to be an animal in the X series. You can't just have a normal enemy. I say as I remember, there's a lot of enemies that aren't animals. And we have just a free extra life. This will always be here when you come to this level. And we finally get the ride armor again. Another thing making a comeback from Chill Penguin stage. And we also have these the swampy water. It'll just make you sink in it, but as long as you're in the ride armor, it shouldn't really do that much. Keep filling up the sub tanks. Oh boy. Yeah, whenever the ride armor takes too much damage, it'll start flashing like that, meaning it's about to explode. Get away from me! Just get to the door, just get to the door! Alright, and perfect timing, we made it to the boss. Alright, time to show off edgy Cutman's weapon. So, Sting Chameleon, he likes to hang from the ceiling and shake from it and have the spikes drop. He likes to turn invisible and try and shoot these lasers at you with his tail. And invisibility. I cannot seem to hit him to save my life. There we go. Sting is one of the few Mavericks that actually has like a pattern when you hit him with his weakness. He'll just keep jumping from side to side. The only other attack he has is he'll try and hit you with his he'll try and just slap you with his tongue, but it's not really that big a deal. But there we go. That's another Maverick taken down. All that's left is one more. The armor is almost complete. And by beating him, we get the Chameleon Sting. We shoot out a single green laser, and it splits into 3 separate blasts. It's not one of my favorite weapons, but it has its other uses. Other uses that I will show later. Oh, we got one more Maverick to take down, so let's just go take him down. Flame Mammoth. Now, again, another instance of the level-changing gimmick. Because we beat Chill Penguin, the floor is now completely frozen over. If we hadn't, this would be like the ice on the floor right now that I'm dashing on. That would be lava, and it would make the level a lot harder. But because we beat Chill Penguin, this level is practically a breeze. Now for the hardest jump in the game, in my opinion. We gotta get up here and break these blocks. And I do it first try. That is a very tight window. You have to dash jump it in order to make that jump. But by getting there, we get to the last Dr. Light capsule. This capsule contains a part which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. I mean, technically we can already fire many types of weapons, Dr. Light. Look what gives. Now, we get a third level to our charge, to which I call the DNA Blast. Just because it looks like DNA. It's spirally. We have a bunch of guys with pickaxes, but I'm just going to keep dashing underneath them, because we have another heart tank. Only one more heart tank left to get, and you can and I always know it by the fact that in the older X games, X always has one heart tank more than whatever the weapon energy is. Like right now we have equal amounts of weapon energy and health. That means we've got one more left. But yeah, what Dr. Light meant by different types of weapons is we can now charge our special weapons. Electric Spark gets that. The Boomerang Cutter gets this guy. Boomerang Cutter gets to shoot out 4 of these super powerful boomerangs. Shotgun Ice. Oh, right, I didn't charge it long enough. We get a surfboard that looks very similar to Chill Penguin. This is a very dangerous hallway. Unless we use the Sting Chameleon weapon. Because we can charge this and become completely invincible to everything and anything. Even the extra life up icon, even the 1-up has an epileptic seizure like X. And with that, we have 3 of the 4 sub-tanks. Only a few more only 1 more heart tank and 1 more sub-tank left to find. Rolling shield, we get an actual shield, which is very handy in a later level. And Storm Tornado gets a super powerful vertical tornado. I think that's... Oh, I still haven't shown off a Homing Torpedo yet. Homing Torpedo's charge shot fires out 5 heat-seeking piranhas. I believe that, like, each piranha is overall more powerful than just the normal torpedoes. Okay, and here we've got a hallway of pipes. And hey, there you go, there's some lava. This still counts as the fire level. Ow. I'm just gonna tank it. I have the chest piece, I can just run through the enemies. Now, Flame Mammoth is weak to Storm Eagle's weapon, so we technically could have come here and taken care of him a while ago. He likes to... The entire fight takes place on this conveyor belt. He likes to jump around, he'll fire out oil with his trunk. When he roars like that, he'll just change the direction of the thing. If he hits the oil with his flamethrower, it'll create like a vertical pillar of fire. But yeah, he's very slow. You can make quick work of him even with just the normal buster. The thing that makes the fight annoying, though, is just the fact that you can't hit him while he's off screen, but he can hit you. But it's not really that bad. And by beating him, we get the Fire Wave, just a short-range flamethrower that eats through weapon energy like it's Thanksgiving dinner. It's a pretty decent weapon. It has a lot of good damage. Hello, you badass. Finally, we found Sigma's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. And now we got different title screen music, and now this bottom right icon is for the Sigma levels. But we're not going to go do that quite yet. There's still a couple extra goodies that we still need to collect. A heart tank, a sub tank, and one secret weapon that we still have yet to get. So join me back here next time for when we completely ignore the main objective and go back around the world and pick up the couple of collectibles that we have missing. I say as I remember, there's actually 2 heart tanks that we're missing. Whatever, see you guys then.